Hello, I'm Scott with the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society with an overview of our 6 bottles for our June Outturn Preview Tasting 2024. Range of regions here, range of flavor profiles, continuing our sherry cask, wine cask maturation explorations for the year. We'll start off with an 8-year-old 48.155 in our spicy and sweet profile. This one's named That's Real Swell. Cask type on this one is matured in a first fill ex-bourbon barrel, bottled at 60.5% ABV. On the palate, expect peppery baking spices and stoned fruits, a great example in our spicy and sweet flavor profile. Moving on, deep, rich, and dried fruits, cask number 68.105, Musty, Mulchy. This is a 15-year-old Highland, double cask maturation on all 3 of our deep, rich, and dried fruits this month. 68.105 though, first fill ex-bourbon hogshead, and then it was transferred to a first fill ex-Oloroso hogshead, 57.4% ABV, 15-year-old. On the palate, expect cigar tobacco, dried fruits, nuts and spices, oak, dried fruits, all that deep, rich, and dried fruits profile that you really expect. Our third bottle, second in the deep, rich, and dried fruits profile, cask number 85.82, Bringing Abundance. 16-year-old Speyside, bottled at 56.3% ABV. This one a double cask maturation again as well. From an ex-bourbon hogshead, it was transferred into a first fill ex-Pedro Jimenez hogshead. 16-year-old Speyside. On the palate, expect sweet, dark fruits, berries, spices, and mint chocolate. Our fourth bottle for the month and third of our deep, rich, and dried fruits is from Islay. We have a peated Islay whiskey. It's landed in our deep, rich, and dried fruits profile. Cask number 53.468, Step Forward Inhabitant. This is a U.S. exclusive, 274 bottles to the U.S. 13-year-old Islay, double cask maturation, ex-bourbon hogshead, and then it was transferred to a first fill ex-Oloroso hogshead, bottled at 56.3%. Expect the best of both worlds on this one. Peated, deep, rich, and dried fruits profile galore. Tobaccos and meatiness and sweet dried fruits. Roasted, smoked meats. Just savoriness overall. Great whiskey, and truly an odd one in the fact that we've got a peated, deep, rich, and dried fruits from Islay. Moving on, fifth bottle of the month, cask number 19.97. This is in our juicy oak and vanilla profile. Enigma Variation is the name of this one. A 20-year-old Highland. Cask type, exclusive maturation in a first fill ex-bourbon barrel, bottled at 54.5% ABV. Classic example of our juicy oak and vanilla profile here. Great example of distillery 19 distillate character here. Tropical notes, liquid vanillas, and chocolate. Our last whiskey for the month of June to highlight is again a U.S. exclusive. This is a 25-year-old, cask number 66.249, named Happily Ever After. This is a Highland and exclusive cask maturation here in a refill ex-bourbon hogshead. Very light color on this one. That refill bourbon ex-bourbon hogshead has imparted very light color on this one. It's bottled at 53.5% ABV. There's dusty, leather, chocolatey notes, fudges, and really just oak characteristics, a finish that lingers, not to disappoint. Don't be afraid to look at 66.249, again, another U.S. exclusive. Great lineup for the month of June. Go to smwsa.com for more information on the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society and how to join in the United States. Cheers.